My name is Nikada Dewi Puspitayanti. I am a student at Ganesha University of Education, majoring in English Language Education. I am a member of 6D class. In this video, I will do a simulation in teaching English, and I will teach 11th grade student in senior high school, and material that will be taught is analytical exposition text, and I will focus on questioning basic skill. So let's start it. Good morning, class. How are you today? Yes, I'm good, thank you. Are you excited to join our class today? Okay. Before we start the lesson, let's pray together. The leader of the class, can you help me to lead the prayer? Yes, please. Okay, thank you. Now, I will check your attendance. Anyone absent today? No? Okay. Okay, students, before we start the lesson, I will ask you a question. What comes first in your mind when you hear the word cigarette? Yes, please? Ah, dangerous. What else? Yes, please? Okay, good. And then, does your father or maybe your uncle like smoking? Some of you say yes, right? And which disease do cigarette smokers commonly suffer? Yes, please. What else? Okay. Okay, students. Here, I have provided a text for you, yes. You can see in the slide. The title of this text is Children and Women Should Not Smoke. In this text, we need to put our arguments to support our statement. For example, my statement is children and women should not smoke because they will be more susceptible to the illness than men. So, I need some arguments to support my statement. Do you understand, guys? Okay. Now, can you guess what type of this text it is? Please raise your hand. Yes, please. Excellent. This is an example of analytical exposition text. Okay, who wants to help me to read this text? Yes, Made. Okay, thank you, Made. And now, who knows the definition of analytical exposition text? Yes, please, Jenny. Okay, thank you, Jenny. How about the other students? Who wants to add Jenny's opinion? Yes, please, Gita. Okay, thank you, Gita. Let me conclude, yes, what Jenny and also Gita said are correct, and the definition of analytical exposition text is a text that elaborates the writer's ideas about phenomenon surrounding. And then next is okay, from this text, anyone can help me to identify what kind of generic structures that we have from this kind of text? Please raise your hand. Yes, please. Tayu. Good. Thesis. What else? Okay, arguments. And the last, what is that? Yes, exactly. Conclusion. So, there are three generic structures of analytical exposition text, namely, what is that? The first one, thesis. The second one, arguments. And the last, yes, conclusion. So, now, who knows the definition of thesis? Yes, Mita? Okay, thank you. Next question. Who knows the definition of argument? Yes, very good. In argument, we put our argument, right, to support our statement in the topic that will be discussed. And then, next question. Who knows the definition of conclusion? Yes, Lina? Very good. In conclusion, the writers restate the topic, the thesis statement. So, next is language features of analytical exposition text. Who knows the language features of analytical exposition text? Please raise your hand, guys. Yes, please. Oh, sorry Rita, you said that the language features of analytical exposition text is using simple present tense, right? But can you show to us which one is simple present tense in this text? Oh, no problem, Rita. We still learn here. How about the other student who wants to help Rita to answer my question? Yes, please. Exactly. The example of simple present tense, yes, the sentence that use simple present tense is cigarette is very dangerous for human beings. So, using simple present tense is one of the language features of analytical exposition text. What else? We still have any language features of this kind of text? Yes, please? Yes, using word like firstly, secondly, yes, tooling, and argument. Very good, students. Okay, students, because you already know the definition of analytical exposition text and also the generic structures of analytical exposition text and the language features of analytical exposition text. Now, okay, from this text, please identify which one is thesis, which one is arguments, and also which one is conclusion. Okay, I give you time only 1 minute to think about it. Start now. Finish? Okay. The first one, which one is thesis? Yes, please. Okay. You say that the first paragraph is thesis. Very good. Yes, it's correct. The first paragraph is thesis because in the first paragraph, the writers introduce the topic that will be discussed. Good. Next question. Who knows which one is argument in this text? Yes, please. Okay. And how you know that the second and also the third paragraph is arguments? Are there any specific words that characterize an argument in this paragraph? Can you show to me? Can you show to us? Yes, you're correct. In the beginning of the sentence, usually an argument use word like firstly or secondly. Very good. And the last, who knows which one is conclusion? It's very easy. Come on, guys. Yes, please. Yes, the last paragraph is conclusion. So now I will divide you into several groups. Each group consists of 3 until 4 students. Okay, you can do it now. Finish? Okay. And here is the rules of our activity today. The first one is each group should make a simple analytical exposition text. And the second one, after you finish working on it, then switch your group work, yes, to another group. Okay? And the last is try to answer the question that I have provided in the form of worksheet. Do you get my point, guys? Okay. Let's do now. Finish? Okay. Now, please switch your group work into another group. Group 1 switch into group 2, group 2 switch into group 3 till the end. Okay? Do it now. Finish? Okay, students. Your task now is read another group work. Okay? And then here is the worksheet for each group. I will give you. This is for group 1. Yes. Group 2, group 3. Okay. And then each group should answer a question that I have provided in the form of worksheet. Do you get my point? Okay, do it now. Finish? Okay, thank you. Okay, students, because the time is limited, please submit your work into me at the end of the class, okay? And now, before we close the lesson, yes, who wants to help me to summary what material that we have learned today? Yes, Gita? Okay, thank you, Gita. We already learned about definition, generic structures, language features of analytical exposition text, right? And I hope all of you can understand the material very well, and I hope this material is useful for you. Okay, before we close the lesson, let's pray together. The leader of the class, can you help me to lead the prayer? Yes, please. Okay, thank you guys for today's meeting and see you in the next meeting. Bye-bye.